This is your boy Praying Manthis coming at you with another spiritual conversation. The Addict. So, this is going to be a new moon reading for the month of April. Okay, if you're curious to donate to my channel, okay, all you have to do is check out my descriptions in the video or the description box below. So, the Addict. So there's something very revolutionary about the way that you are moving. I'm hearing, are you choosing to be Hitler or are you choosing to be Gandhi? So your personal power or your questioning destiny, or I feel like you are on a path of discovering your destiny. This could be through the web or through the internet or through the way that you communicate with different sets of people or this Aquarius or your friendships or this organization. Excuse me. Okay, but personal power. So it's time to speak your truth, no matter how dark it may feel. I feel like whatever truth that you speak, I feel like it has the power to help humanity move forward when it comes to humanitarian efforts. Okay, so where does your destiny lies? I feel like it lies on the internet or becoming an influencer. Okay, you could be influencing people on how to be independent, on or how to be unique when it comes to having their own personality, or this is what you are expressing when it comes to your friendships or this organization. Or I just feel like you are becoming very unique when it comes to your personality, or you're coming off very emotionally detached, but very uh, logical or sensible or intelligent. Okay, so I'm hearing this has something to do with you are the face of something, or this has something to do with your business or your personality. Whatever this is something fresh, or I just feel like you are innovative enough to use whatever ideas that you have and turn it into some type of expired action, especially if you have been feeling angry. Okay, so you could be dealing with the Aries or an Aquarius. Okay, but you're benefiting from Pluto and Aquarius. I feel like you are experiencing a lot of changes when it comes to your friendships. I feel like when your perspective change when it comes to how you view your friends or an organization, something ends suddenly. I feel like this is something that you're going to have to get used to or experience for the next 15 to 30 years. But I feel like this transit is helping you change when it comes to creating something or inventing something, or just making sure that you are connected to people who share the same ideas as you, or this is helping you change your perspective when it comes to who you connect with when it comes to shared ideas or goals. So I feel like even though you may have friends, or even though you may have this organization, something may still be teaching you how to still rely on yourself, or to be pragmatic in a situation. So you could be doing a lot of debating, I feel like it's okay to debate, but just make sure you're not coming off too brash or too feisty. I feel like something can backfire or something can ruin your karma. Something can cause a drastic change by the seeds that you plant. So try not to betray yourself or betray your face. But you could be heavily thinking a lot when it comes to yourself. Um, you could be also benefiting from Mars and Mercury. So I feel like if you do have a lot of ideas that is formulating, I feel like it's time for you to take inspired action. It's time for you to have faith in yourself. Nothing is yet set in stone. So something is still in progress, or something is still led up to you, or it was in the past. Something required you to still hold or work with others or work with time in order for something to still run smoothly. So even though there's something fresh happening now, I feel like you are still in a you're still in a moment of healing. You're still trying to figure out what it is that you need to release in order for you to stop feeling like you are stuck. I feel like you need to release your fears, or you need to release results, or you need to release the ideal of trying to move in one direction when the universe is going to make sure you go in another. Um, there is a lot of powerful changes that is expected to happen because we are moving into a new beginning. I do feel like you are still releasing enemies or old partnerships, or you are coming out of a marriage. Whatever end for you, I feel like something is still a win-win. Yeah, I feel like you went through a old cycle of nasty partnerships, or people that were mean or nasty to you, or this could have something to do with a marriage with a Scorpion, or a Libra, or a Virgo. I feel like your advice for the future is to not look for results. I feel like no matter what, you have no control of where you're going to be headed. I feel like you're going to be moving towards your destiny regardless, especially because North Node is in Pisces. So you're being carried towards your destiny. feel like it's safe for you to set new intentions, but you have to stop dwelling on what's ending. Okay, in order for you to see the new, you could be bitter about something. What needs to be released, Pisces? All right, you pull Big Sean. You pull Bounce Back. Okay, so it's time to make it a choice. I feel like it's time to choose your destiny, or it's time to listen to your feet. I feel like it's okay for you to not know exactly how something is going to unfold. I feel like that's the whole point. I feel like you benefit off of something that is disorganized. So you have to trust your intuition in order for something to be successful. I feel like you still have a last ditch. You still have a last ditch effort to make your dreams come true. I also feel like too, it's important that you don't people please. I feel like something can backfire if you do. Something can explode. I feel like it's time for you to fix where you feel out of balance at in an area, in a certain area of life. All right, yeah, you pull a good job. Okay. All right, not right now. So, um, you may not feel confident to go towards your dreams right now. Okay, but like I said, something's going to end regardless when it comes to your partnerships in order for something new to begin. I'm your boy Praying Manthus. I'm your magical instructor for this evening. And remember, lose your mind, find your soul. I see you around.